Dungeons and Drimbus is rated R for rude language, rough violence, and raunchy humor. Here's what happened previously on Dungeons and Drimbus. The pitiful remaining crew of bloodbags and the Seasire float helplessly in the ocean, waiting for rescue like pathetic wretches. And by some grace of God, they stumble upon the Myers Maiden, a mycelium merchant vessel headed straight for Miss Sable's home, Moreveil Key. But upon arrival, they find a number of Crusadia's ships docked in port. And now, Dungeons and Drimbus presents Blood and Booty.
You pull into the port of Moreveil Key. Sable, you see your much-changed home, and Tuliere, you are struck through with dread at the sight of several vessels waving the flag of Arcus Crusadia. In a few minutes, you will dock. What do you do?
I gather the crew up. I recognize those sails. That's not a good sign.
What kind of sign is it?
Those are Arcus's flags.
Oh, so a bad, it's actively a bad sign then?
Very bad.
Okay, great. That's fun.
Oh, no!
Oh, fuck, I forgot!
I forgot that you're a bat and you talk like that.
It's so good every time.
I know it'll be hard, but everyone look alive.
Is this Arcus someone you have wronged?
I haven't wronged, but he has wronged me in different ways.
Good enough.
Let's just say that he's an enemy to our entire team, and the reason why our captain is not around.
Tom hides as to best get a surprise attack on the incoming enemy.
So, what should we do then?
We have no choice but to go ashore.
Right.
Keep a low profile.
At this, you hear boots coming down the steps, and Sable and the rest of the team, you see Brindle.
Oh, right.
Sorry. Can I come in? It's my ship. I'm going to come in. Is that all right? I'm not trying to be rude.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine. Please.
Yeah, and then he finishes coming down the steps.
Right, so we're about to head into dock. Port authority's going to be there. We just need to declare everything in here. The coffins, they shouldn't take too much issue with picking up a few stragglers. They might want to ask you a few questions or something.
Right. Okay.
Just wanted to let you know.
No,
I understand you've been in a traumatic situation, and I really hate to, put you through more rigmarole, but it's just how it works here.
No, please. Thank you for all you've done thus far, and for that lovely notice. I'm sure Tuli can answer any and all questions that may come up.
Sure. Can I do anything else for any of you?
No, you've been more than helpful.
All right, land ho, I suppose.
And he'll march back up the steps. Not long after, the ship pulls into port. As you guys peer through the windows out to get a glimpse of what's coming, you see an armored chitinoid wearing pirate leathers making his way aboard the ship. Tuliere, it's probably a safe bet to say this may be someone who has something to do with Arcus Crusadia, or at the very least, shops at the same place. You hear above you as you hear the steps, and you just kind of hear them walking around and seeming to take stock of whatever's available. Notably, this chitinoid, as it is, let's say, mid-afternoon, is cloaked. And finally, you hear,
right, and then just right down here, you'll see the rest. You can see the crates in the back, and of course, Tuliere.
I'll put my cloak up. Here.
Brindle leads in this cloaked chitinoid as he enters the hold and is out of the ray of the sun. he will remove his cloak and look at you and go, "This is Officer Hiltand." And the chitenoid kind of cocks a head at you. Depending on the kind of chitenoid, sometimes it can be hard to read facial expressions as they don't have as much of the fleshy, expressibility as some of the other humanoid races.
I heard you were shipwrecked, correct?
Correct.
Where were you sailing?
We were heading towards Megalore.
You were leaving Megalore.
But he doesn't know
But he
that.
is lying.
Oh, right. Give me a will roll.
All right, that is an 8.
8, mixed success. He looks to you, and you see the small mandibles kind of chittering.
And how did you become shipwrecked?
We ended up running into a kraken.
Unfortunate, but that is the way of the sea.
And he walks over to the series of coffins and runs a hand over it and turns around with what you could almost swear is the bug equivalent of a smile.
Good Brindle here tells me these are family heirlooms.
Correct.
He lifts the lid to look at the dirt inside, closes the lid and puts a foot up on the coffin and leans his arm against his knee.
Coming into port at Moreveil Key has a fine, of course. We levy taxes on those hoping to do business here. We'll be taking one of these, and you can keep the other.
Tom in the background gives the thumbs up, thumbs down again, as if to indicate, do I kill, do I not kill?
Sable will put her thumb, but turn it completely horizontal, so it's right in the middle. This is still up for jury's still out. We're deciding.
Tom nods and then slinks lower.
So you wouldn't tax travelers who've just come across a great tragedy. I'm sure there's something we can come to an agreement with.
Consider it more of a tariff for abusing our hospitality.
Abusing?
Oh, Moreveil Key relies heavily on business to stay afloat. We can't just have people waltzing in with nothing to offer. It's a show of good faith, an intention to bolster our local economy.
Even if it's someone just returning home.
Are you returning home?
Yes.
Where from?
Wait, did he not? Tuliere?
He told me where you were going.
Can I secretly cast an illusion to hide Beau attempting to transform, back so he can mesmerize?
Absolutely. Could everyone just give me a mind roll real quick?
Mind?
That thing I'm good at.
Out of 10.
Ooh, I got a 12.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got an 8.
What does my 4 do to me?
Tom, with that critical success, you get the sense that the crew has been made as vampires. This guy absolutely knows what he's doing. It's possible the tariff thing is true, but it's also highly likely that regardless, it's more about the coffin than the actual tariff.
His eyes will flash and he will look at both Tuliere and Sable and probably bat Beau, and I'll mouth the words he knows.
I'm going to put my hand out to tell Tom to stay. Fine. And then I'm gonna let him take Sable's coffin.
All right. See? Not too hard. Please, help yourselves to whatever amenities you may wish while you stay at Moreveil Key.
He looks particularly between Sable and Tuliere, since you guys have kind of been the most talkative.
We're real delighted to have you here.
He lifts up the coffin, begins to drag it out. Seems almost a little too easy for being a big, bulky coffin. And he goes, "All right, boys." And you see several other leather-clad chitenoids come in. And as he reaches the stairs, he goes, "You're gonna take
there, and there along the back wall. Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Sporecrest." "Yes, of course. Thank you."
And he'll look down at the ground as the chitenoids come in and start taking out crates.
Sable wants to go to Brindle, just under her breath, be like, "Has it always been like this?"
Not always, no. Like I told you, I wasn't quite raised here, but for the last couple of years, this is pretty standard.
And I'm sorry.
For what?
Oh, well, just, I guess making this potentially more difficult than it had to be.
Not at all. This would have happened anyway. I apologize for your heirloom.
And he looks at the remaining coffin.
We'll get it back.
Oh?
Rest assured.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that, and
It's probably safest.
we'll be here for a couple of days, probably, before we head back out again, so if you'd like a drink or something sometime, feel free to let me know. I'll get out of your hair, yeah?
Oh, no, please. That sounds lovely. And just sorry to keep you longer. Where exactly do you plan to ship off to once you're done?
Honestly, not quite sure. Depends what kind of price we can fetch for our goods here and what people are looking for. We try and keep a loose itinerary so we can kind of go wherever the coin's best, you know?
Of course. Right. Oh, yes, I think we could take you up on the offer of a drink at some point. But
Really? And he, lights up immediately. He says, great, I'll be over at Fun Guys later tonight.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. All right. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
And Sable will put her hand out to shake his hand.
Yeah, he will clasp your hand with both of his and give it a nice firm shake. Good day. And he will head back out to get to work.
My apologies, Sable.
For what?
We had to give up on the coffin. I figured since we need the dirt of your homeland, and you are home,
Yeah, I completely understand the thought process.
we will get it back.
Sable does offer you a small smile. All right, then. Well, I guess we just... Well, how would you... What do you want to do? Are you okay? Sorry, everything's just, with everything and the people and what we're about to potentially... I don't know.
I suppose you and I are in the same boat at this point.
Literally.
I shoot Lockley. No, kidding.
Tom takes that as the thumbs up. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I guess our first order of business is we need to secure Beau's coffin somewhere safely. And then we need to get our whereabouts and figure out what's going on.
Do we think it's worth asking if we can leave it on the ship? If they're going to be here for a couple of days? Or do we want to try and find, an inn or something?
Well, if we wanted to leave it, I don't think Brenda would have any problem.
It's true. It's all a Beau question.
Yeah, we all just turned to a bat.
Enemy knows here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That guy's totally a vampire, right?
1,000%.
Yeah, okay.
He's part of a vampire crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was pretty sure he was a vampire, but now I know.
Now I know.
We will need to secure a new passage to wherever we go next. So, I will need to steal us a ship.
Well, let's not jump just yet.
Do you have money?
Okay, well, you don't have to really come for the throat like that, but, all right.
Considering the people running this place, I have no problem stealing a ship.
And we shall steal ship.
We're still hoping to sail to Deadwash Keep, right?
Yes, that's technically the plan, yeah.
Okay. Well, we should probably gear up and, you take a ship. I don't think we're going to be able to buy a ship.
Extortion pricing.
Well, Sable, you're from these parts, right? I remember. I'm sure you can work something out with people, right? Former temporary Captain Sable.
Please. Right, yes, it's definitely been a while, and things seem to have changed quite a bit. But I'm sure, well, as Tuli said, I feel like we're all in the same boat here. Yes, literally, don't do it again.
I didn't want to get shot.
All right, how about for the time being, we will leave the coffin, explore a little bit, see what we can find.
I'm pretty good at making money. I can try and work as much as I can for you guys, and then you guys can use that to get whatever you need.
Luckily.
That is a great plan. Do you have part-time job experience?
I have a lot of job experience, and I'm really good at it.
Great. Tom will smack Lockley on the back.
Ow!
Then problem is solved. We have way to have fun.
Yeah, you guys just stay safe, I guess. Mr. Beau,
He looks to you on his shoulder in bat form, goes,
you probably don't want to come with little old me while I do all that stuff, so you can stay safe here or whatever you guys want to do. Really, I defer to your command.
I could help you
Really?
if things are high up
That would be really helpful, yeah.
Oh, you know you don't have to stay as a bat once we get to shore.
Yes. Looking forward to it.
The bat eyes are just like begging, pleading. Let's get off the ship.
We should secure somewhere safe for us to convene and regroup, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Former temporary Captain Sable, not to step out of line or anything, but I feel like you should probably ask Mr. Brindle if we can leave the coffin.
Oh, sure, that's fine. And Sable will put a hood up and start making her way to find Captain Brindle.
Yeah, you step out onto the deck, you see him ordering his men around, you see the last of the chitenoids kind of walking off the bridge with their secured goods, and he turns around and he goes, right, and sorry.
No, please, sorry to interrupt. You're clearly
yes.
working very hard. The last remaining coffin, we recognize it's a bit of an eyesore anytime we have to transport it.
Sure, yeah.
Is there somewhere secure we can leave it on the ship, or is that...
for a price.
Of course.
I'm kidding.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
thank goodness, because honestly, Locklee's about to sell something, and I'm honestly really scared of what it's going to be to make money for us, because unless you know someone interested, then please.
You might want to check out the mushroom tip.
Oh,
Mushroom
my
tip.
God.
You're so lucky that I'm in bat form right now.
No, yeah, you are more than welcome to leave it in the hall. We will keep it as safe as we can.
I will take that.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And sorry, I do have to get back to
No, of
finishing
course,
up over
please.
here. Have fun. Don't go to the mushroom. Or do what you want. Do what you want.
And he turns around and gets back to work.
Her eyes at that. Oh, okay. Right. She'll go back to the group and be like, all right, coffin secured. It'll remain in the hall. Brindle did mention something about the mushroom tip. I'm unfamiliar, but and Sable's like right over the head.
Yep.
But luckily, Beau, I don't know what exactly you plan to do in terms of part-time work or whatever, but he did bring up that.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Let's go. I don't have the authority to.
Come on.
Oh,
You can say it. You can say it.
Ooh, let's go.
All right, let's go. Hoods up. And also just watch your back.
What's up? And I guess I open my cloak for Beau.
Beau goes right inside to get cozy.
You see Lockley had opened his vest, and then he very casually brushes it off, like, all right, let's go. And he will run out onto the deck. And you guys head up onto the deck, walk down the piers, and into the town proper. It's not like a big city by modern standards, but like it's a pretty busy small town. And Sable, you are struck by all the changes. You look out at the small town and see a number of different structures. You know that traditionally, last you remembered, it's not uncommon for friends of the colony to come and set up their own structures from time to time, usually very temporary. But most of the myceliad functions and homes and areas are actually part of this sprawling mycelium hive. It extends underground in this extensive network and also used to have this huge, twisting, massive, basically mushroom coming out that had a variety of different homes and structures inside of the actual stalk and cap. As you look up at where that used to be, it's gone. You see a thinner, kind of weaker, twisting structure, the remnants of that mushroom. It seems to be filled with pockmarks that you know that perhaps spores can spew from, but it is a fraction of the size it once was. As you exit the docks themselves, there is a building where you can see some of those chitenoids heading back into with the goods. You see another building not far from that called Redoran's Blessing. That seems to be a shipwright of some sort. And then in the town, a couple of different buildings catch all of your eyes. You see Fun Guys, Bulgos and Pies, which appears to be some sort of tavern. There is an odd building, like funky pink, like multicolored, bright building that grows almost at a slant in the shape of a big mushroom called the Mushroom Tip, which appears to be a brothel.
Yeah.
You see an inn. It is in the shape of like a big cluster of mushrooms, but these are not grown the way that you would normally expect, Sable. These are like constructed. These are meant to be more solid, permanent structures called the Hive's Rest. And then you see this metal building, like sheet metal put together in this like ramshackle construction, but polished in a way that makes it very like hipster edgy. I don't know, you'd find it in Brooklyn maybe. Called the Scalloped Edge, which appears to be a blacksmith. There is an open air market. And lastly, off at the far edge of town, you honestly probably wouldn't see it from here, but I'll let you know it's there. You see what appears to be a mine of some sort. Wow, it's really nice. There's a lot more here than I remember.
Yeah, you and me both.
What do the locals look like walking around?
As you look around, you see a fair number of those chitinoids, all kind of dressed in that same like pirate leather style for the most part. You see a lot of reptiliats in actually very nice, fine clothes. And you do see a fair number of myceliads, but it being afternoon right now, they seem to be rushing from place to place. A lot of them seem to be dressed in kind of workers' outfits. You see them kind of heads down rushing, whereas a lot of the other people are strolling about.
Yeah, so things have definitely changed quite a bit, but luckily I see there is the mushroom tip that I am now piecing together as...
Yeah, I don't think anyone's interested in my wares in that capacity.
I mean, don't say it like that. It makes me feel sad for you.
Sorry, I won't say it anymore.
But anyway, I wouldn't want you to sell your wares for us.
Yeah, no, I was gonna go like offer hard labor. Probably.
Okay, fantastic.
Like, yeah.
I mean, hey, not to say that's not hard.
Oh, it's hard.
It corrects me if I am wrong, but our goal here is essentially to leave as fast as possible, yes?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
And in order to do that, we need your coffin and a new ship.
Well, we at least need the new ship.
If we would all like to go to the shipwright together, we can get some quotes on how much a ship would cost. If not, I am going to go to the inn.
A ship would definitely cost more than we can afford. But we do need a place to convene, so perhaps the inn is the best place to go.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. You do not need to be a bat any longer.
So we'll walk to somewhere, maybe like slightly more secluded, maybe like an alleyway if we see one.
Yeah, you see plenty.
Oh, if you'd like. And I'll like open up my cloak.
Beau hops out of the pocket. You see the bat kind of like peer down the alley one way, look the other, and then you see the leather of the wings start to like recede toward the bone as the arms extend out and become a pale color. The body like stretches and suddenly Beau stands before everyone. Oh, God.
Welcome back.
That was dreadfully uncomfortable for an extended period of time.
I can only imagine.
It's so nice to be back. Yes, I've agreed with everything that's been said. Starting point of the inn is always a good place to start.
Yay! And you see Lockley seems very happy that people are agreeing with him. And will lead the way down. As you approach, you see the Hive's Rest. It is a series of different structures in the shape of a cluster of mushrooms, and you actually see the entrances are all boarded up. Oh, that's weird. You think you see like candlelight and like movement inside still, but yeah. Should we knock?
Yeah, it can't hurt just to knock.
Well, I think the windows are boarded up to prevent sunlight.
Tom will go up and knock.
Okay.
The second a plan of action is suggested.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tom, you go up, you knock, and you hear,
Go away.
and as you knock and you bring your hand away, you smell it, and if you step back into the group, everyone else, you smell something tingly.
Oh, no.
As you feel some garlic oil on your knuckles.
Oh,
Tom will be like, stay back. And then we'll go wipe his hand on something.
It comes right off.
So it looks like the town is aware of vampires.
I imagine they'd have to be, considering who's shacked up here.
You see reptiliats walking by in their fineries, and they kind of look at the place with very judgmental side eye.
All right.
Sir, are you in need of assistance? No.
Well,
I'm available for hire. I've got a good, capable body.
Lockley, tell him you're not a vampire.
I'm not a vampire. How can you prove it?
I will walk up to Lockley and take his hood off.
I don't know if you could see, but I'm in the sunlight.
Well, the rest of us step to the side, I guess.
Yeah. That's a good call. You guys step to the side, and then, Tom, you see a reptiliat eye peering out through the boards with blue, almost iridescent scales. As he goes, you could be one of those daywalkers.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
I will lift up the shirt that was given to me and reveal my 2 wooden stakes. I share your feelings.
Give me a will roll with good luck.
Even with good luck, it is a 2.
Oh yeah, because you suck at talking to people.
Yeah, I suck at talking to people. Can I say I accidentally poke myself with it and like a cat, jump backwards?
Ah, you are a vampire, see? No, he's just a buffoon.
lick the door. Lick the door.
Oh. And he looks over at Beau, and you see his cheeks turn red, and he goes, okay. And the reptilia is peering through the boards, so he just sees Lockley's tongue nah. Oh my god, I haven't had garlic in so long. The captain hates Italians.
He's racist as hell.
Oh my god, that was a critical fail.
Well,
Whoever you are, I suggest you leave before a terrible fate befalls you.
Hey, are you sure you guys aren't vampires? Because you boarded up all of your windows to hide in the dark during the day. That kind of seems like bloodsucker behavior.
Give me another.
I'm just trying to rage bait him now.
Yeah, I'll give you luck because you're irritating him.
because it's working.
With luck, that was a 10.
He goes, I am not a vampire! And he pulls one of the boards off and sticks his head out. Look! And he sticks his hand out into the sun.
You could be one of those daywalkers, can't you?
Yeah, daywalker, no way to know.
And he pulls his head back in. He goes, what do you want?
Tom leans in really close and goes, a drink. Blood.
You said it in the voice.
I'm sorry that I speak like this.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, small town. I'm working through my prejudices. You know what? I feel really bad.
You should.
Okay, what do you want? What do you want?
We are travelers. We've been shipwrecked. We need a safe place to stay for the night.
He looks at you very seriously and he goes, this is not a safe place to stay.
And perhaps we can make it a safer place.
How?
Tuliere's still in his cloak, but then slightly unsheaths his silver cutlass and then sheaths it back.
Yeah, I reveal my weapons and my guns of steel.
But you just stabbed yourself with it.
You see that guy over there? I gesture at Lockley.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking hates me. So I'm doing this thing where I pretend to be dumb so that I keep him on his toes. And then one day, when he is not expecting it, I haven't figured that far out yet, but it will happen. There will be some sort of revenge against this man.
Sir, whatever this person is saying to you, I am willing to offer my services in whatever capacity you need.
All right, that's the other thing. I wanted a job, yes.
The bar's closed. No, sir. I mean, clearly you are concerned with vampires and you see this physically pains Lockley to say, I am a vampire hunter.
Tom gives him a really strong nod.
You are. There are too many of them, though. You two can't stop them.
We can. We are so strong and brave. Me and this man right here. And I grab Lockley around the shoulder.
All right, fine, come in. And he steps aside and is expecting you to crawl through the hole in the planks that he made.
I'm a cat, so I do it.
And then Lockley he rolls a 2. He awkwardly flopped over.
Is it probably safer for us?
We definitely can't crawl through that hole.
Are we leaving this up to them?
I think it might seem that way.
Lockley, Tom, we're just gonna pop out for a bit.
Who's that?
They're the rest of our team.
Oh, get in here. And he pulls the board off.
They're not as nimble as we are.
Get out of here! And he puts the board back up.
We'll be back.
Bring stakes!
Right. All right, then. Would you like to do the blacksmith?
Well, is there anywhere you'd like to go? This is your hometown.
Actually, John, I would actually really love to try and find Mira.
Sable, you remember that Mira, as the keeper of the hive, tended to be like in the mycelium. You grew up with her basically attending council sessions there, etc., etc. And so while she's not necessarily in charge, she is the moderator and interpreter of the hive's will and kind of sets the direction. So like leader, but you know. Mm-hmm. So if she is where she would normally be, she would be basically where the mushroom once was. That kind of like desiccated structure, usually somewhere in the roots underneath.
And that's open.
Traditionally it is.
Oh, fuck off. All right, cool. Well, there's one place that I think we can go.
Excellent. Lead the way.
And Sable will, not too confidently, walk towards the mycelium.
You work your way through the alleys and the shops and make your way towards what remains of this structure. As you do, you take in its kind of dried out, large, twisting stalk. And as you are nearing it, you suddenly hear or more feel this release. And you see from the top where all these pockmarks are, these yellow glowing spores releasing, clouding the whole key, and then slowly falling and dissipating. And then you see a bunch of those myceliad workers working their way towards the mushroom. Almost like a bell tower has just rung. As you arrive at this towering but desiccated structure, you see a number of people passing by. They kind of walk up to the base. You do see a door that seems to lead further inside. A lot of them kind of just put their hands to it for a second and then step away, and you see most of these myceliads kneeling. Some of them in groups, some by themselves, but all kneeling around this structure. As you yourself approach the stalk, you see a series of engravings, and they seem to be names of colony members. As you look around, you are able to find the name Sable Moreveil.
I'll put my hand on her shoulder.
And you'll see just Sable kind of like bow her head a little bit, and she will put her hand on the stalk as well, as if to pay respect. Mm-hmm. Single tear definitely falls, and she'll just clear her throat, wipe her eyes a little bit, and be like, not the name I was expecting to see.
And to be fair, you did die.
Now, Sable, this is notable for a number of reasons. Myceliad culture, and particularly your hive, does not fear or really have many negative connotations around the concept of death. As part of a hive, as part of a mycelium, it is almost an honor to live a life and contribute to the hive. In fact, you know it is not unusual for you to consume a loved one as kind of a final goodbye, and that suffuses you with a lot of their experience and memories, which you will in turn return to the hive when it is your time. So whatever this is, it is not something you would have found here during your time at the hive.
Something's wrong. And I know we're not here for long, but I need to come back home. After we figure everything out, I really need to come back.
I think once everything has been sorted, it is owed to you.
Yeah, but there is still someone I'm trying to find. Sable will definitely look for Lady Mira's name, and should we go as far as to look for a Valen?
You scan over the long list of names. You cannot find Valen Moreveil, but unfortunately, you do find Mira Moreveil.
God. Fuck you. Fuck you to hell. God.
And as you brush your fingertips over the inscription, something flashes in your mind. You are touching the mycelium, your home for most of your life that you have not been in contact with in half a decade. And as you touch it, you don't quite feel that connection, that hive mind that you are used to feeling when you are home. It's not fully there, but you do feel something in the undercurrents of your mind, and you see an image. You see some sort of fungal throne and a pull towards it, almost as if something is calling you from it. Right. Hello, everyone. Sorry. 1 second. I'll get right to it. and you recognize Valen's voice working his way through the crowd towards where you are.
Sable will just like gently lower herself to the ground, just kind of like take a knee in front of Mira's name. As she will not turn towards the voice, she will simply listen.
Seeing Sable take a knee, Beau is also just gonna like sink down.
Sure.
Tuliere's gonna find somewhere like in the back where you can put like his back to a wall and keep an eye out for anything that happens.
You all see Valen Moreveil, this rather slender-looking mushroom that bears a striking resemblance to Sable. A lot of the mushrooms here do, all coming from the same hive. As he steps up and says, right, hello everyone, hope you've all had a lovely day. Let's get on with it, yes? And he will bow to the mushroom and look out at everyone and begins to recite this prayer. The mushrooms kind of repeat after him. He says, Redoran, Lord of the Tide, grant us your bountiful gifts. Redoran, Lord of the Tide, grant us your bountiful gifts. We pray for your blessing and our progeny's prosperity.
We pray for your blessing and our progeny's prosperity.
Keep strife far from our hearts and grant us peace.
Keep strife far from our hearts and grant us peace.
Sable, you immediately recognize this prayer. You have made this prayer so many times in your life, and it is not right. And he says, bless his wisdom.
Bless his wisdom.
And then you see people kind of stand up and prepare to go about their ways as he heads over to the stock and seems to look at it for a little while, just taking a breath.
Sable wants to keep a very discreet eye on Valen.
You see a couple of myceliads actually come up to him and start speaking with him as if they're asking him something important, getting about some business. And he takes them aside and starts to address their concerns.
If I could also listen in a little bit, that would be...
Yeah, you can kind of listen, and you hear someone going,
Pardon me, Keeper Valen. It's just that we worry about the structural integrity in the mines. The mycelium, it wears thin, and I understand we must earn our keep, and we're doing everything we can to help the hive, but we truly should go about finding another means of providing whatever is required. The mines are not sustainable.
yes, your concerns are heard, but you must understand I have to take everyone's interest in heart. Trust that Redoran will provide. We can take what's there. It's for us, right? We shouldn't hold on to things too tightly, right? That is what he teaches. So let's just give it away. Don't worry yourselves. Trust that we are looking into these things.
And Sable will audibly just like laugh.
Give me a luck roll.
That was a 4.
Great. You see his head turn, not to look at you, but his ear almost turns in your direction.
Beau's gonna like elbow Sable, like, what are you doing?
Because, right, if you'll excuse me, I do have a lot of business to attend to. I trust we will set up a meeting. I'll see you at prayer tomorrow, and we'll be on top of this. Don't you worry. And he turns around, and you see at that door into the stock, you see he begins to open it as if to go inside, and then turns his head in your direction, Sable. And you hear, in the still dark of night, dreams descend and dance on moonlight. Beau, Byron, Wilde.
What
is happening? I will stand, I guess, walk away from Sable to be like, I just happen to be kneeling next to this person. Hello, how do you come to know me?
I am a huge fan of your work. My goodness, you look just like the portraits.
Well, you know, the sun can be so damaging for the skin. I try to make sure that I keep some cream on and things. But I was not expecting to find fans of my work all the way out here in the
Oh, with such artistry, you are bound to find admirers, both near and far. Valen Moreveil, and he holds out a hand. Charmed to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure, Valen. I would introduce myself, but you seem to know exactly who I am.
This is just Michael try not to seduce a PC's family member challenge level impossible.
No, this is perfect. Keep going. Can Sable sneak past and enter into the door?
You can give me a body roll to try and sneak past. I will give you luck because you feel a draw into that structure.
It's 11.
Tuliere, you watch as Sable just kind of quietly gets up and using the cloak, almost like one of those quiet nun walks, just like slips right past. The door had been open, so you see her just slip inside.
Tuliere palms his fucking forehead.
I was so curious about, as a poet, I very much enjoy, learning about different cultures and things, because I'd like to draw inspiration from everything in the world, and particularly those that are of the natural world. And myceliads have such a connection with nature. I was so curious to come and learn about.
My goodness, I'm so sorry. You're going to have to repeat that. I was simply enchanted by the sound of your voice.
Oh, my goodness. Well,
almost as musical as your writings.
Oh my god. And Beau is really caught off guard and is unsure about how to proceed with this. Well, to acquiesce to your request, I have come to learn about myceliid culture because you have a special connection with nature, and I just hoped to capture that effect.
I do enjoy being captured from time to time. Listen, might I interest you in a stroll down to Fun Guys? It's one of the more interesting additions to the town. I think it certainly shows off some of the diversity. I have sorry, don't tell the others, but I have my own private stash of mead they keep for me there. I'd be happy to treat you to some of the best of what the colony has to offer.
Oh, that's terribly sweet, and mead in itself is terribly sweet. Well, I was just curious, the names on the stock. Is this those who have gone back to the earth?
He looks down at the ground and goes, terrible. See, a good couple of years ago, we were in some terrible trouble with the neighboring isle. And my sister, my mentor, God bless her souls, they tried to engage in diplomacy, but ultimately that deal fell through. See, they had hired pirates. Well, to take our home by force. I was able to strike a deal with them to ensure the survival of the colony. But, and he looks up at the names, not until after a terrible price was extracted.
Yes, when I came into port, there seemed to be a price to be paid merely for entry, so I can only imagine what occurred before.
Yes, we must all earn our keep here.
Well, I'm sorry to bring up something that is difficult for you. Perhaps I will take you up on that mead, and hopefully that will brighten your spirit. Your eyes were shining just a few moments before, and now they've dimmed.
What a way to soothe the soul. Yes, I would love that.
Well, lead the way.
Looks like the pathetic little bloodbag was writing letters to the patrons of Dungeons and Drambus. Get a load of this one. He implores them to buy merch at drimbus.com/merch, featuring designs of the Seasire crew. No one would ever want to buy these terrible stickers. All right, I'm kidding. You know, it's nice art, but it's a stupid subject, and I'm not interested in the shirts or the hats neither. That little vampirate logo looks like shit, And if those pitiful patrons are stupid enough to spend their money at trimbus.com/merch, then they deserve to be locked up in the patron-only Discord and torturing each other for all eternity. That idiotic Jerry Benetatis, Queso Loco, Greta and Beignet, Alex Gates Mias, not mine, Ace Andrews, Regina Russell, Sam Olivos, Jordan Cobb, the unnamed rogue, NB Star, Doubtful Guest, Michael Richters, Davis Walden, Denny Dewdrop, Mythmouse, Cully Wolf, Brandon M. Bishop, Bridge, Twiglets, Joanna, Stan Setzman, Scrambles the Death Dealer, Aaron Adams, Nathan Mesnard, Ruth Thanatos, Melissa Rain, Sensational, Butts Aplenty, Normally Me, Dane Colhove, Loon, Faust, the Heavenly Demonic Monster, David Carlton, Tracy Baby, Lord Braxton Von Wendell III, Elastic Band, Hoodie Gang Sheep, Luke Vermin, MV Carr, Vico Cocorico, Mary Weeg, Alyssa Barron, Jan, Scottish Alpaca, Kiara Bouye, Wayward Scientist, Chibs 1012, Kyle D, Shane Coffey, Donny Duster, Connor Canfield, Marco Morais, Shadow Wolf, Tabitha, Cardboard, Blood Rose, Jonathan Love, Meat Slinging Menace, Douglas L. Conrad III, Habibi B, Cullen, and Nix the Crypt Keeper.
Well, lead the way.
Yeah, and he will lead you off into town. Tuliere, you have seen Sable sneak into a building and Beau go off with a strange man.
She was just looking like, what the fuck? My whole team just split up.
Because I let him lead the way, Beau is kind of gonna do a quick turnaround to look at Tuliere, kind of shrug his shoulders and give like thumbs up followed by like a hand uppity side to side, like, I don't know about this, but okay.
I guess I'm gonna look towards like where Sable went. Is the door still open?
Yeah, it's cracked open.
Let's see that. And then I look towards Beau, give him like a nod, and I'm gonna, I guess, try to go where Sable went, but I'm gonna cast an illusion so nobody can spot me.
Okay, give me a will roll.
12.
With ease, you slip into the structure. As we cut back to Tom and Lockley. Tom, you enter the structure with Lockley, and the reptiliat looks at you and says, "Hello, my name is Hungers at Dawn. Pleasure to meet you."
Hello, my name is Tom. I stop myself before doing the whole heir to the throne of Highclaw. My name is Tom.
I'm Lockley, slayer of creatures of the night who are incredibly powerful and impressive, but in a bad way.
Yes, we've traveled together and separately, slaying all kinds of bloodsuckers.
I have 524 confirmed kills.
Tom gives him a look that's like, bro, no one's gonna buy that.
If I show you what I have to show you, we will be bound together in this task. Are you sure you wish to proceed?
Tom gives him is it the Predator handshake?
Yeah. The Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Yeah.
Fucking Roman fucking.
Absolutely.
Very well.
I seek what you know.
He lifts a hatch in the floor that leads to a basement storage area. Go down.
Hey, yo.
Are you going to lead the way, or are we going to go?
You go first. I'll close the hatch behind us.
Yeah, don't love that.
You're not gonna love what's down there either.
Oh, yeah, yo.
Tom sighs deeply and realizes that if he does get kidnapped right here, he's kidnapped with Lockley. Tom will just jump straight down.
Okay, you leap down, and Lockley very politely walks and says, "I'm sorry for my compatriot. No manners."
A pair of eyes glint in the dark.
And then you see Hungers at Dawn grabs a lantern off the wall and brings it in and closes the hatch behind him. And as you reach the basement, you see regular stores for things that an inn might need. You see wash basins, that sort of thing. And in the middle of the ground, splayed out, you see a dead chitenoid in pirate leathers with a stake through the chest.
Hey.
It appears you and I have a common enemy.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, dude.
Not just the bloodsucker, like this specific one. Do you not like the large bugs with the...
Whoa. I'm not a racist.
Sorry.
It's because they're vampires, not because they're bugs.
No. The ones that are working for Arcus Crusadia.
He looks around. Okay, so you know.
I contain lots of wisdom.
Everyone thinks I'm crazy, dude. But we have to house these guys all the time, right? And so, they were here, and they were here late one night, and this one had gotten particularly rowdy in the middle of the night. I swear to God, he tried to drink my fucking blood!
Mm-hmm. Just moments ago, we saw another bloodsucker of the similar variety.
Okay, they're vampires, right? All of them.
Well, I don't know about all of them. I've seen the two, but I mean, it is entirely possible.
I'm pretty sure they're all vampires, and they're all asking where this guy was because they knew he was staying here, and now they're convinced that I did something to him because, gesturing to the body, I did. Mm-hmm. I know they're coming, and that's why I boarded up everything, and I've got the garlic, but you know what? I sold everything at my home so I could move here to make money because I heard it was a good place to make money. But now I have these people on me and nobody believes me that they're vampires. And so I can't just say I murdered this guy because no one's going to believe. Do you understand the weird conundrum I'm in?
And it's so not comforting, but it's meant to be. Tom puts both of his front paws on this guy's shoulders and is like, I believe you. We believe you.
Why are you so stiff? Jeez.
I've been hurt by the bloodsuckers for a long time. These ones, I fear, may be particularly nasty.
I'm pretty sure they're going to try and invade at night. That's why I had to close the tavern. I tried garlic. I heard steaks work.
And you realize that the wooden stake in the dude's chest is actually a broken mop handle?
And he's like, I don't really know what constitutes a stake, so I've just kind of been splintering things.
Yeah, no, okay. I was you once. And not really, but kind of.
But you guys are vampire hunters, right?
Yes, me and this gentleman here.
Well, I would be happy to give you whatever you need if you help me take them out. Mr. 500 confirmed kills. To my understanding, there are 5 ships belonging to Arcus Crusadia in port right now. I don't think any of them have more than 10 men. If you guys could just sneak on board and kill them all, I'll give you whatever you want.
What do you think, Mr. 500 confirmed kills? This should be easy for you, no? I mean, this is just like a Tuesday for this guy.
Yes, this is totally within my capabilities, but my young squire here, Tomas, has expressed a desire in better understanding the art of ridding the world of vile, foul, very powerful and sexy, but in a bad way, creatures. Therefore, Tomas, I think you've earned the right to lead the mission this time.
Well, I'll lead it under your watchful supervision.
Of course.
I couldn't handle doing this on my own.
I wouldn't expect you to. Surely your sloppiness would get the better of you.
Yes, so I will need you there with me, in the throes of it, so that I may look to you for guidance.
Right. Yeah. Let's do that.
Tom clasps Lockley's hands and goes, great, we're on the case.
You clasp his arm, but his hand is limp. You see his knees are knocking together.
Just 10 bloodsuckers should be no problem.
No, he said no more than 10 on 5 ships.
Yeah, okay, 1 ship at a time.
Yeah, come on, that was my first mission ever.
That's right, you've told me oft how you by yourself invaded the ship with 20 or more bloodsuckers in one fell swoop.
Killed them all and didn't even want to become a vampire once.
Don't worry, you're in good hands with us.
Great!
Yeah, he's fully convinced.
So what do you need? What can I get you?
You, have any more of that garlic oil?
Oh, yeah, hello. I run an inn.
And he pulls out a literal barrel of it.
I'll get to work jerry-rigging those same bombs that I used on you guys.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, give me a mind roll to see how this goes.
That's gonna be an 8.
Okay, mixed success. Tom, please describe what it looks like as, let's say for the next hour or so, you sit down with this vat of oil and begin trying to make these garlic bombs.
So I think what Tom has always done is he'll scavenge and he'll get some light fabric and tear apart bits and pieces, wrap it in metal or mugs or whatever and make a makeshift case. But now that he's pretending to be Lockley's like incompetent assistant, he keeps getting really into it and being like, oh no, I'm so bad at this, and like spilling garlic all over Lockley. Oh no, I messed it up. You please help me, and like drop it and shatter a bunch of oil all over him. So Tom's just getting a little distracted.
Tomas, what are you doing? And you see this, it like immediately flusters him. The wasting of materials. He goes, oh my God, we're gonna die. I mean, they're gonna die. I'm gonna kill you. You're able to, let's say, over the next hour or so, craft 6 garlic bombs.
Perfect.
Because of that mixed success, they will have a -1 to attempts to use them.
Amazing.
So should I take 3 and you take 3, or are those all yours? I mean, 3 of these will go to me in case you fail using them. And he will grab them. And 3 for you, because I know you are nervous. It is your first time using a garlic bomb. You've never hurt any friends of ours with them. How could you? We are not friends with vampires.
Yes, and I know that you have the strength and the courage and the bravery and the wherewithal to step in.
The more adjectives you say, the more like, oh, his face becomes.
So if something should happen to me, your garlic bombs will be our last reserve against the bloodsuckers.
Yay.
Unless you want me to hold all of them.
No, I will do that. Very well, Mr. Hungers at Dawn, have you any steaks? How do you like them cooked? Woodley. Oh, right.
Wherever the planks are that you use to board your windows, I can fashion those.
Oh, so smart. Jesus Christ, why didn't I think of that? And yeah, he'll grab materials. You see, he's pretty well stocked here. This does not seem to be an inn that is wanting for money. And he goes, here, I'll help you. And Tom, again, please give me a mind roll to see how your crafting of materials goes.
That's a 10.
Ooh, full success. Let's see. You are able to create 8 really solid wooden stakes. So, wooden stakes operate like daggers in that they can be used as melee or ranged. They have a -2 to hit, but so long as they remain in the target, they inhibit all vampiric abilities.
Dang.
I'll be taking 4 of these.
Tom will put his hand on the 4 stakes and look at him and give him a look that says, are you sure?
I mean, what else am I supposed to do?
Tom will remove his paw hand.
Here, I'll take 3. You take 5.
Very wise.
Yes.
You know, because I may miss once or twice.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Very good. And yeah, he nervously looks at you. He goes, all right, great. It's, like 6 o'clock-ish? The sun's about to set, so you could wipe them all out real quick, and then I can open back up for business.
What do you say, boss? Is that a good plan?
Yeah, let's go.
We'll be back before you know it.
In one way or another. And you begin to head up the stairs and out of the inn towards the 5 vampiric galleons.
Yeah. Once we're out of sight of Mr. Hungers at Dawn, Tom is going to turn to Lockley and say, well, we have 6 garlic bombs and 8 wooden stakes. Let's go meet up with the others.
Oh, shit. We should help him, right?
Oh, we're going to help them, but we have 3 vampire friends.
Oh.
Why would we do this by ourselves?
That's a good question. I was testing your tactical knowledge, and clearly it is not as bad as your maintenance knowledge.
Luckily.
Yeah.
How many confirmed kills do you think I have?
3 at least.
Let's go with that.
Cool.
And Tom will start walking off in the direction of the town.
You see, he almost looks pleased at the fact that you seem to believe he could have that many confirmed kills.
Tom chuckles knowing that he has upward of what Lockley is pretending to have.
And Lockley follows you, very pleased with himself. As we cut back to Sable. Sable, we see you slip into the remnants of the hive. So in the lower levels is the sprawling mycelium, which should be much, much bigger than this. In here, this has gone from a massive, familial structure that served many different purposes into, you can see the remnants of where the rooms once were. Just gone, almost freeze-dried and shrunk and withered. As the structure, which is living, seems to struggle to get the nutrients it needs. You see winding staircases, many of them leading into dead ends, and you feel a pull upward as Tuliere slips in behind you.
Sable, what are you doing?
Tuli, I know you have no familiarity with what we're looking at, but this is so wrong. Of everything I grew up with and everything I know, this is so wrong, Tuli, and I can't just do nothing. So I'm gonna do something. I don't know what it is, but you can either keep watch, or you can join me, or you can damn me to hell, whatever you want. It's up to you, but I've made my decision.
I can't leave you alone, can I?
No, I seem to be rather impulsive, and I'm sorry. But I'm also not. Damn it.
Just prepare yourself. I know you're searching for answers, but sometimes the answers we seek aren't the answers we're looking for.
I fear no matter how much I try to prepare myself, I would never have been ready for this.
Well, considering that Beau is running a distraction, I can't say how much time we have, but let's make haste.
Then we're going up and up and up and up Central Staircase.
You head up and up and up the staircase until you finally realize that you are in the cap. The cap also is supposed to branch off into various different sections here, and instead you see dying fungal structures like spindly growths going out in all directions, almost ossifying. And you see where the walls have kind of broken down, and instead of resembling a sprawling neighborhood with a variety of centers and rooms and homes and areas for different people, you see an open chamber, almost like a haunted mansion. Like Norman Osborn's home when he's full green goblin, like you see the belongings of one like almost mad person strewn about. And you see riches here, very fine clothes, shelves with what appear to be various bottles of mead. And in the center of this cap and structure is that fungal throne that you saw in your mind.
Sable will make her way towards the throne.
Notably, you have never seen a throne anywhere in the hive. And you approach and you see, it has grown out of this dying fungal structure. It is built in as lavish as something that is dying can be.
Sable will sit.
As you sit on the throne, you feel its spongy mycelial construction, and it is almost easy for you to melt into it as you feel a warmth radiate from it, something very close to what you are used to feeling when you are in the mycelium. This feeling of connection to others, this feeling of home. And in your mind, you hear,
Sable, my dear.
As Mira's voice rings in your head.
Mira, is that you?
It is a pleasure to feel you once more. How are you here?
It's hard to say, but I am, and the specifics aren't important. Mira, what happened to our home?
Treachery. I knew.
And Tuliere, you don't hear this at all. You can kind of see Sable talking to someone, but she is just sitting on a throne talking to someone, almost mumbling but speaking out. And Sable, you feel in your body, it is like leaking out of you without you wanting to, but you feel the act of crying as tears pour out of you, tears that are not your own.
Treachery happened. I knew Redoran gave me this strength for a reason. I don't have much time left, Sable dear. Valen, he set you up to fail.
I can't say I'm surprised. Mira, what can I do? At this point, is there anything I can do?
There must be. Redoran will show you the way. Our home is dying, and Valen cannot rescue it. His strength was always his weakness. Avarice. Ambition for ambition's sake. He feels no sense of community here, never has. And for some reason, his heart hates those who do.
I'll fix this.
I know you will, for the Lord of the Tide has given me the strength to stay alive so that I could reconnect with you. Beware, decisions were made for you. Valen knew the pirates would sink your ship, those you travel with. He told them so they might preserve you. I have to believe that this was his will, so that you could serve some function here.
Why save me to cast me off? And with the hopes of me returning,
Valen is misguided and greedy, yes, but he does not wish to be a villain, I don't think.
My time with Valen will come. I'd like to have these final moments with you, just with you.
I am here for you, for as long as I can be. You need to be aware, there is a dark spectre that haunts our home. A spectre by the name of Arcus Crusadia. His unholy beasts, they extort us now. Valen has overcommitted himself, committed too many treacherous deeds. He is too easy to manipulate. This creature, this vampire, he extorts Valen for our resources, our mycelium. It has been mined and taken and given over to others to whom it does not belong.
Then I'll just have to take it back.
Yes. How can I help you in this moment?
Pray with me. One last time.
I would like that very much.
As your hands rest on the throne, you almost feel someone's hands grab yours. It is not physically happening. Your hands remain free and clear, but you feel that sensation prickle over you in the way that only the Hive can.
Redarin, Lord of the Tide,
Grant us but what we need. We pray for the health of our home and the wisdom of the mycelium. Keep the poison of avarice far from our hearts.
bless his wisdom.
You feel a smile. Tuliere, you see Sable is somewhere else, and you see a smile plastered on her face as if it was almost forcibly put there.
I take out my sword.
It has been a long time since we've had a proper prayer in these lands. Now, this Crusader, you must know some things. He is dying, and he seeks a means to strengthen himself. He seeks to bind Redarin themselves, a foolish endeavor, but he requires it as his soul has run empty. Valen is giving him our mycelium to help bolster his forces, on threat of blackmail, for if what remains of our home, if the citizens were to discover the treachery he has committed, Valen would lose everything.
Oh, God.
Do not despair. I feel it in you. It was always your problem, taking everyone's troubles into yourself, letting it weigh you down. Listen to me, Sable. The colony is weak, but these men are weaker. Redarin teaches us to make good use of what we have, but to accept that all things must decay. That decay is the fertile bed on which the future sprouts. Greedy men are a poison that refuse to let nature take its course. That rot festers and poisons present and future, but no amount of greed can blot out the natural drive to thrive, to build a future for others, even if we will not see it. If I have ever taught you anything, I hope it is that.
Thank you, Mira. I seem to have forgot all that.
We often have difficulty seeing the things in front of us if we do not open ourselves to others. What weighs on you, my daughter?
I missed your wisdom.
You are my wisdom. I put everything into you, into the hive. You possess everything you need, but you do not possess it within yourself alone. Moreveil Key is literally built on the sacrifices of others. They are gone, but their work remains. It will always remain. You remain. Until Redoran deems it right to strip you of your heritage, no man or tempest can take it from you. Do you understand me, Sable?
I do.
You feel a calm settle over you. A calm that, again, is not your own, but a shared feeling. One that you benefit from.
I have one last gift to impart to you. Is there anything you wish to ask of me? Or say to me before I do?
Oh, God, I don't want to be greedy. I never thought I'd even have this moment again.
Whatever I have is yours to take.
Then I will take whatever it is you need to give me.
Very well. You must cut into the throne. There is a piece of me in here. Tear into it and consume it. You must be the keeper of the key.
As you wish.
And as you do, and in all things moving forward.
And you feel something soothing you, almost like someone is stroking you.
Know that you are loved, and that you are deserving of that love.
Thank you, Mira. For everything. For waiting as long as you have.
Yes. It was my pleasure to share this moment with you once more.
And you feel a very sincere joyousness fill you.
Until we meet again, Sable.
And you feel that it is time, as you kind of reattune to your surroundings and see Tuliere with the sword drawn.
Sable, is that you?
I am confident to say yes. I think it is. May I borrow that, Tuli?
He was like hesitant, and then he turns it over and hands it to her.
Thank you. And Sable will gently hold the sword in which he has given her. Rising from the throne, facing it, almost bowing to it one last time just as a show of respect. She will then cut through it, as instructed by Mira.
You cut into this fungal throne. That silver sword just slices through it like a knife through a mushroom. And as you tear into it, you can almost feel it scrape against something in the center. And the throne itself seems to almost help you. It unfurls itself as if someone is giving you something. And in that little cavity, you see this hardened, almost looks like a crystal, but it's not rock. It is a more organic material, but it is this translucent, dark little gem.
Yeah, no, she'll eat it.
Yeah. You reach in and you grab it, and just from that contact, as you prepare to eat it, you know that this is the Moreveil sclerosum. And as you consume it, you immediately feel that connection that has been cut off with the mycelium flood through your senses and return 10 times stronger than you have ever felt it. The signals and the mycelium itself are weakened, but your control of it is stronger. You feel your nerves vibrating, and you intuitively know that you have the power to sense through, absorb, and manipulate mycelium from the Moreveil Key at will.
Damn.
You just became a god.
Not just that, but when you make use of the mycelium, you have luck against dead organic material, including undead.
Oh, shit. That's a lot of fucking power to have on a continent, bro.
And she'll bow to the throne once more. But when she turns to Tuliere, once again, her face is still wet, but there is a real smile.
I take it you found everything that you needed?
I think I found what I was looking for, yes.
And as she says that, Tuliere, you can literally see the rest of that throne almost falling apart. But then the bits of those fungal roots kind of climbing over to and around Sable. and Sable, you feel yourself connected to that power. You get the sense that you can shape this however you like as you make yourself bigger and then release it and extend the hand out and form this mycelium into a sword, melt it back down and release it into the hive. You can even repair bits of this mushroom that you find yourself in now.
Can't you repair bits of herself with it?
Yo, can I grow my hand back?
And as the thought strikes you, you see your hand regrow from the mycelium.
Oh, shit.
I was really looking forward to that hook, but I have to say, this
At
is...
the thought, it turns into a hook.
Oh my god!
Even too, he's like breaking his like normal thing. He's like, that's pretty cool.
I know this is a very serious moment, but that's pretty sick.
Sable, what did you eat? You're glowing.
You might have questions.
I have so many, but I think we need to get out of here.
Yes.
I started like looting.
I was gonna
like fucking whenever I could fucking get like the coins and shit, like anything like of value that's not like too difficult to carry.
This has been Blood and Booty, a naughty nautical actual play adventure of Vampirates. Blood and Booty features the vocal talents of Amanda Fernandez-Acosta as Sable, Hannah Schooner as Queenie, Kayla Temshiv as Tomas, Michael Pisani as Beau, and TJ Berry as Tuliere. The rest of the world is voiced by your BG, Giancarlo Herrera, with editing by Giancarlo Herrera and Hannah Schooner, and sound design by Giancarlo Herrera. Blood and Booty is played on the free Mischief TTRPG with the Vampirism and Pirate expansions, available at mischiefrpg.com. If you'd like to support the show, consider signing up for the Patreon at patreon.com/Drimbus, where you can get access to exclusive bonus content, patron merch, Drimbus TTRPGs, the patron Discord, and more. Thank you all so much for listening, and we will see you all next week.
Netch,
Aye, Hilltend.
looks like one of our quarries may be in town.
So you've said, sir.
I'm going to go have a chat with this famed negotiator. You round up the others and find our shroom. I want to know what he knows about this.
Aye, sir. We'll be right on it.
Good lad.